You're watching First Business with Tom Hudson and Bijal Patel.
Thanks, Angie. Well, experts say the subprime meltdown is spilling over into multifamily housing, causing a boom and bust cycle with apartment buildings. Yes, landlords also overpaid for properties, just like millions of homeowners. New research by DePaul University in Chicago shows owners of apartment buildings are going into foreclosure at a much faster pace. In fact, Fitch Ratings says of all the multifamily-backed loans that it covers, more than 13% are delinquent today, up sharply compared to 9% in February. And experts fear the foreclosure rate will continue to skyrocket among large and small apartment buildings across the nation.
So we're seeing a huge number of foreclosures. So we estimate that probably 30% of the housing stock nationwide may be at risk of going into foreclosure. With the price declines that we're seeing in today's marketplace, lots of properties are now finding that their values are below what the mortgage amounts were.
James Shilling, real estate professor at DePaul University, says here in Chicago, prices of small and large rental buildings are down between 26% and 46% since the peak in 2006. To make matters worse, rents are falling in many major cities, which means less cash flow for landlords, making it hard for them to make loan payments.
Now we're starting to see declines in rents and increase in vacancies. So landlords are being squeezed both on values and on cash flows. And as a result, they're decreasing services to tenants to try to keep afloat. And at the same time, they've got this financial pressure from the bank to come up with more equity to save the properties.
As more apartment buildings fall into foreclosure, it's causing an upheaval for thousands of renters who are oftentimes then kicked out of their apartments. Those lucky enough to stay are seeing a dramatic drop in maintenance services. James Shilling says government-owned mortgage companies Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac need to help landlords refinance their loans, or else we could see massive foreclosures in apartment buildings. Most banks have stopped lending to landlords at this point.